Hi, folks. It's Kimberly with Entrepreneurs Rocket Fuel. I'm excited today. We're going to talk about three main keys to being able to create revenue explosions in your business. And now is a really great time to be talking about them because we are at May 15th. That is halfway through the month of May, and we are really close to halfway through the year. This is a very good check-in point to see how your revenue is doing for the year. So in 2019, at the beginning of 2019, you probably set yourself some goals for, maybe you set goals for revenue, maybe you set goals for the number of clients that you were going to service, maybe you just set goals for how you wanted to expand your list of prospects. And all three of those are really great measures of the health of a business. Your profitability is another one, but there's all kinds of ways to measure whether your business is growing in the proper way that you want to. So you want to go back and take a look at what you promised yourself you would have at the end of 2019 and see where you are on the path. Now, we're not quite halfway through the year, but we're almost there. And a lot of people build their business based on sort of this giant upswing, like it's some magic's going to happen toward the end of the year and you're going to bust through all your revenue goals. And while that does happen with a small percentage of businesses that are focused on selling something that is maybe holiday related, does not happen with all businesses. So we want to sit and take a look and see what your business is doing right now, and is it on track for where it needs to be at the end of the year. Unless you are in retail sales and you're counting on Black Friday in October to push it all through, or November to push it all through and make sure that you're going to be able to create wealth at the end of the year, you probably want to take a good check-in. Now, there are three keys to building your revenue that we're going to look at in order for you to make sure that you're on track. And if you're not on track, it may be due to one of these three or all of these three things. So again, I'm Kimberly Hodgshide, the creator of Entrepreneurs Rocket Fuel. If you don't already have a mentor or a guide to walk you through some of the murky waters of being an entrepreneur, I would love to work with you. Just fill out an application at entrepreneursrocketfuel.com/apply, and we will get on the phone and chat about where your business is and where you want to be at the end of 2019. And we can talk a little bit about what it's going to take to get you there. If there's any ideas I have for your business or any ideas that you want to move forward, we can talk about how to implement those. All right, so I promised you three main things that we're going to look at, and they are really key to creating revenue explosions in your business. And then number one is credibility. Are you or is your company a credible source, a trusted source for the product or service that you have available? Are you a credible source? Do you have proof in the form of testimonials? Do you have people that are willing to vouch for you? Do you have proof and statistics that show that you are what you can do, that you are who you say you are, and you can produce what you promise to produce? Now, if it's a product, it may just be a matter of how many sales you've done or how happy people are, satisfaction surveys with your product, or maybe it's just how many of your product you've already sold, or whether or not you're in that niche market. If it is a service, like you're a coach or some sort of entrepreneur who's selling a service to either people or companies, then you're going to want to take a look at your credibility and the ability to deliver that product or service. Are you able to show testimonials and referrals? Do you have those statistics to back you up that you really can do what you promised to do? All right, number two is whether or not you can influence. Now, influence can be taken in two ways. It is, can you influence if you are a coach? Are you able to influence your mentees on whether or not they are doing what they need to be doing in order to get the results that they need to have? But more importantly, as an influencer, are you able to influence people and change their behavior so that they do see what you have is valuable and they purchase your products? That's the key to revenue right there. Are you able to influence them to buy? If you are not influencing people to buy in the proper way, or you're not doing it in a way that's effective, then it's definitely going to have an impact on those revenue numbers. All right. Maybe your list is building really large. Maybe your client base is starting to grow, but your revenue just isn't there. Well, you're going to have to take a look at your influence and your ability to influence people to buy. And number three is exposure. Do you have enough exposure out there? Do you have people who have seen you, who can refer you to their friends and family? Are you getting the word out about your business? A lot of my friends are real estate agents, and they have this syndrome called being a secret agent, which means they don't spread the word about who they are or what they do. They don't talk about who they are, and they don't talk about being real estate agents to their friends and family, and they don't get out there and get themselves in front of the community to let them know. They just kind of hope somebody knows that they do business in that world and that they're going to refer business to them without actually going out and getting any exposure at all. And part of that is, getting signs out there. Part of it is getting the word out there. Maybe they sponsor a garage sale. Maybe they go knocking on doors. Maybe they put flyers out. Whatever their method is, are they getting exposed to the right audience to be able to get the word out there that they are forced, that this is a product for or service for sale, that they are available for new revenue to come pouring in their front door. All right, so those are the 3 keys: credibility, influence, and exposure to making sure that your revenue is on track. If you're off based on any of these, don't feel bad. You are in a group of many entrepreneurs who's in the same kettle of fish or bowl of soup or whatever it is. It's very, very common. That's why we have these check-ins at this point, so that you can check in with yourself to say, hey, am I on track? And if you're not, maybe a little shift is in order. I would love to help with that shift. Again, my name is Kimberly Hobscheid. I'm the creator of Entrepreneurs Rocket Fuel, and we have tons of programs and services and products available for entrepreneurs to get you to where you want to go, to build your business, to launch it into the stratosphere, to make it really make a difference and an impact in the world. And to do that, you got to be able to be successful in business. You got to be able to grow your business. You got to be able to impact the right kind of people. You have to be a credible resource, and you have to be known. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to work with somebody to get your business to the next level, I would love to talk to you. Fill out the application by clicking the link below, or go to entrepreneursrocketfuel.com/apply and fill out an application. It doesn't obligate you to anything, but you and I will get on the phone and we'll chat about your business, talk a little bit about where you are right now, and no judgment, no bull, no game, but figure out where you personally want to be by the end of the year. And then we'll talk about any products or services that we may have that can assist you in getting to your goal. And then we'll talk about whether or not they're right for you. If you have any questions, you're always welcome to reach out to me on Facebook, and I would love to work with you. Again, my name is Kimberly Hobscheid. I'm the creator of Entrepreneurs Rocket Fuel, and I look forward to working with you. Cheers.